welcome to another one of MMU Q-Step tutorial videos. In this video we will be focusing on the statistical test chi-square, and we'll be covering topics such as its assumptions, significance values and Cramer's v-values. So let's crack on. So what do we mean by chi-square? Let's take a look and find out. Chi-square is a test of association and allows generalizations to be made about populations. For example, by performing a significant chi-square test, we can say that there is a gender difference in who buys cosmetics. And with crosstabs, we can say women are more likely to buy cosmetics at 60% compared to 40% of men. So how does chi-square allow us to infer the population? Well, it generates a significance value. We use them in conjunction with crosstabs to make inferences. We use Cramer's v alongside chi-square to determine the strength of the association between the two variables, and it allows us to either reject or accept the null hypotheses. Along with other tests, chi-square also has its assumptions. The variables must be at categorical level, either nominal or ordinal. Our p-value must be 0.05 and below, and we cannot have any cells with an expected count less than 5. So let's take a look at some examples and put our knowledge into practice. Here we have our chi-square output table. Firstly, we want to look at whether we have any cells with an expected count less than 5. Here we can see this circled in red at the bottom. We can see we have no cells, which means we can move on. If we did have any cells with expected count less than 5, then we cannot move forward with our analysis. Then we want to look at the significance value highlighted above. We can see here that we have significance, so we can now move on to looking at the Cramer's v-value. Our Cramer's v-value is 0.065, which we can say is a very weak association between the two variables being analysed. So now we have analysed our chi-square and Cramer's v tables, we can take a look at the overall crosstab. Let's look at the category very safe and the corresponding percentages for male and female. We can see that more males compared to females feel very safe walking home after dark. So how can we conclude our findings? So we say the findings of the chi-square indicate a statistically significant P equals 0.000 association between gender and feelings about walking home after dark. The Cramer's v-value indicates a weak association between the two variables. However, we can say a greater percentage of males, at 47.9%, feel very safe walking home after dark compared to 22% of females. Therefore, we can reject our null hypothesis. Thanks very much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it and that it all makes sense.
Created using Powtoon.